we just are so proud of her. Heather, take it away.
Hi, thank you so much. I want to talk to you today. I just started my journey with XMD Singular. I think it was January 5th. So I am a principal. I'm an elementary principal. I'm an educator. I've been in education for a long time. My husband's a principal. So I'm just a regular person. And I found the opportunity of XMD through honestly another Facebook group, a mom Facebook group. So the power of connecting outside of your personal group is huge. So I found Jana Bullard, and I think she just made a comment on something. So I sent her a message because I saw peptides, and I thought, well, that's interesting. I've seen some different online platforms, but I've never seen anybody doing this social networking part. So I messaged her, and basically, I really just wanted information on trying a GLP-1 again and adding the peptides. When I realized there was a business opportunity and I could, because we all know educators, we're not doing this for the big bucks or fame, right? So I realized that I could offset the cost of my peptides. That's honestly why I did it. I thought maybe I could probably help 3 to 5 friends join or enroll, and then that would offset my costs. That's really what I went into it for. And my goodness, in the last 20 days, it has just boomed, and I'm so thankful. I just wanted to talk about like my action steps and what I did to get this to take off because I really have been just running with XMD. One of the first things that I did was I did an unboxing. I got my stuff in, I did an unboxing, and I'm going to tell you that lives a little bit are intimidating for me. So I do a lot of content that I push out on my socials. I pre-record it so that way, especially being brand new, I didn't want to say one of the no-no words or get caught up in something that would flag or get me in trouble. I did a lot of pre-recording at first and pushed that out, but the unboxing, pre-recording, and testimonials. So I feel like being a regular person, I am a person in my community. I live in a different community than I work, and we've been in different school systems, my husband and I, and so we have a lot of friends and a lot of outreach. So it's I've just honestly I share in my stories every day. I try to at least put one video a day, and like somebody earlier said, reels will get you out to different people, right? So it's not going to just be your friends. I did also my Facebook is in professional mode, and I really do think that helps kind of push out outside of just my friends, so people can follow without being just a friend. I also feel like the emotional connection that we that I make with people online, the social selling part, just talking about like pain points and the Me Too movement. Like everybody's hit on these things and we hear about them all the time. But because the people that I'm connecting with, like they know me, they trust me. Again, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have a regular job, I work at a school every day. So if I can do this, so can you. And if this is helping me, it can also help you too. I think one of the biggest things for me was putting up a before and after picture. Yes,
It's
somebody
like
said
3 hours.
if you have Instagram, you can do the pre. I do that too. And most of the things that I share, if I'm sharing a video or something, I'm usually sharing it in TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So it's one thing, but it pushes out on several platforms. But what I was saying is people feel a connection, they trust me. And that's how I was looking at different platforms, but it scared me because I didn't know anybody who was using those platforms. And I didn't want to get something to then put it in my body. And I didn't know if it was regulated or if it was legit. So just educating people about what we offer, how reputable it is, and the attainability and affordability of it. Because, guys, I started a peptide, I guess GLP-1 4 years ago, but over the course of a couple of months, it got way too expensive. It was like they were doubling the cost of it every time I went back in. And so this was something, even without getting into the business side, I could afford this. I could make this just attainable and the longevity of it for my life. It's something I can actually do. So again, being relatable, talking about the pain points, just building trust with people. A lot of the social activities. So daily, I only used Facebook really as like my online photo album. My boys are all in different activities. They play every sport. And so I was always just posting pictures of them. But once I started doing this, and I'm going to post every day, I'm going to make sure that I put something up every day because this is something I want to shout from the rooftops. I feel so much better. And I want everybody to feel their best because it really, within about 2 weeks, I felt a major change in my life, just how I felt. Not necessarily weight loss, which I needed that, but how I felt. Getting something out there every day, causing that me too. I'm sharing what I love, sharing how it helps me, and offering. A lot of people have mentioned this, and this is huge, y'all, putting out that soft CTA. It doesn't have to say DM me, but just if you felt any of this before, drop pep or drop me too or drop a heart. My inbox is open if you want to chat because a lot of people, they don't want other people maybe to know that they're interested. So they might just slide into my messenger. And that's been really great. But when they do drop that CTA, you're able to make a personal connection because that's what leads to those conversations, messaging people. It's just authentic. And again, that authenticity, I think that brings so much more. Even the algorithm, it pushes out more when it's not so perfect, when it's just you talking. It really, really, it just connects you with so many more other people. And they feel relatable. That's huge, I think, in this is just saying, oh, yeah, I also have inflammation. I can't lose weight. I feel like crap. I know Robin talked about that brain fog, and she and I talked about this. I had been to the doctor several times, and they kept trying to tell me, I think you just have adult ADHD. Then I would try to get help for that, but I couldn't. There was like nobody able to help me or prescribe something because I was struggling. And every day as an elementary principal by 2 p.m., I was trying to take my eyelids open because I couldn't stay awake. I'm getting plenty of sleep and I'm exercising and doing all the things you're supposed to do. I do the microdose of trizepatide, NAD, and B12, and holy moly, in about 3 days, I thought, oh my gosh, I haven't had to struggle in the afternoon. This is really working, and just sharing that with people because everybody is struggling, and there are different age ranges also. It doesn't just have to be people that are in their 40s. Okay, I'm going to try to wrap up. I think just adding that conversation piece, getting into Messenger, and they come to you. That's what's beautiful about it. And one other thing I've recently shared with some people who have asked me about the business side, because originally when I talked to Jana, I thought I can't sell medication. I can't sell peptides. I'm just a regular person. I'm not in the medical field, but we're not selling it. We're referring. And it is no different than me throwing up an Amazon link because I got this super cute jacket or blazer. And guess what? Several other people buy it, but I don't benefit from that. I love to share and talk, and so this is no different than that. That has been really awesome just to let people know I'm not selling it. I'm sharing, I'm referring you to this platform that's going to be supportive and helpful, and it's reputable and regulated. That has been huge. So, all that to say, I'm just going to close with this. I'm sorry I went over, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's been all this negative connotation with the GLP-1, and my message lately has been this is not about finding a quick fix. It's not a cheat. It's about having a fair fight. And all of us are in different realms and we all deserve that. So pushing that out there, making it just something that everybody like me, the normal teacher principal can do, so can you. So thank you again for having me. Sorry for going over. And I am going to introduce Stephanie.